Welcome to Sansu Tulsa. I'm Master Matt. Today we're going to do a combat conditioning workout. Hope you're ready. First, let's start with a warm-up. Let's get all of our joints ready for what's coming. So I'm going to start with the head and neck first. So we're going to start with just a simple yes. So I'm going to take my chin all the way to my chest and then tilt my head back and stretch as far as I can. Now, one of the things I like to do is like I've got a string on my head that's pulling my head away. This is what I also try to do with this one. And we're just going to do a few of these. You're at home, so you can do as many as you want. The next one is the no. I want to try to look as far over each shoulder as I can. Now, depending on your age and your personal condition, it depends on how far you can go. Now, you can sit there and kind of hold it for a second if you want, and go to the other side. Now also, let's think about breathing. Whenever I'm stretching, I want to exhale, inhale, exhale. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to go ear to shoulder. So, dropping the ear to the shoulder, over to the other side. One of the things I find that helps is I'm going, say, in this case to my left, your right, I'm going to push down with the opposite hand. Oh yeah. Alright, so now let's go to next. Let's go to our shoulders. So first, just some nice big gentle shoulder rotations. Again, 3, 5, something like that. We're really just trying to tell our body it's getting ready to go to work. Alright, let's go with the elbows. And be sure to go both ways. And at the wrists. And reverse. And shake it out a little bit. With your fingers. Alright, next up, let's go to our hips and waist. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to push my hips forward and back. I like to just kind of put my hands in the middle here. Of course, coming from martial arts, our hands, we're kind of used to them being up here. Don't forget to breathe again. Alright, a few of those, and then we go side to side. So again, you can do these as many as you want. You can take it, try to go a little further if you want, relax a little bit. Again, this is really meant to be a warm-up. This really isn't the exercise at this time. Alright, now we're going to go in small circles with our hips in one direction. And now, let's go in small circles the other direction. Okay, moving down our body. Let's let our knees know we're coming. So again, in a good balanced stance, I'm going to do knee circles. Here I'm going with an inward circle. And now I'm going to go with an outward circle. Alright, very good. Let's go to our feet and knees together. Okay, and now push our knees in a circle. And reverse. Alright, last but not least, let's get our ankles warmed up. Pick one of them and go in one direction, and then go in the other direction. Change. And reverse. Alright, that concludes our warm-up. Now, let's get into our exercises. Alright, our first exercise is a Hindu squat. Now, it's a little unique in that you're going to be doing some compound movements. I'm going to turn sideways here to kind of give you a demonstration. One of the things is my arms are going to be coming in and going in a circle like so. Now, I want to breathe in. Now notice I'm going to bring my hands right back up. Right back up. Now my bottom part, what I want to be doing is a squat. But unique to the Hindu squat is that I'm actually allowed to come up on the balls of my feet. Okay? Alright, so here we go. Now, with all these exercises, do 3, 5, 7, 10. The idea of today's workout is after this workout, the warm-up, the idea of today's workout is after the warm-up, we do these through 3, 5, 7, or 10, and then you can go repeat them. So you can go through this 2 circuits through, 3 circuits through, 5 circuits through, whatever you feel up to. And again, this is up to you and your level. So if you can only do 2 or 3, do 2 or 3. Okay? All right, let's get started. So, Hindu squats. Ready? We're in the ready position. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, our next exercise is the Hindu squat jump. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the Hindu squat, but now as we bring our arms up, we are going to jump. Bring our arms down, come into the squat, and jump. Okay? All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do as many as you want at home. That's the Hindu squat. Okay, our next exercise, staying in the Hindu category, is a Hindu push-up. So, what we're going to do in this is I'm going to get into, I think, what they call the downward dog, up like so. And what I want to do is I want to drop down like I'm going underneath a wire, come up into what they call the cobra position. Nice breath in, and repeat. Here, coming back up. Okay? You got that? So here we go. I'm going to do 5. Again, at home, you can do as many as you want. All right, the Hindu push-up. Okay, our next exercise is a reverse Hindu push-up. So, opposite of what we just did. Now, I'm going to be in the cobra position, and I'm going to drop my chest and push myself back up. Going back into the cobra, drop my chest, and push back out. All right, key thing is let's keep our arms aligned. Okay? All right, here we go. So, from the cobra, here we go. All right, the reverse Hindu push-up. Next, we're going to do a Chinese push-up. Now, I want you to make a diamond with your hand, like so, and we're going to go back to that downward dog position that we just saw. So, I'm going to make the diamond, and then I'm going to push my fanny way up in the air. Now, the more angle I can get, the better for the push-up. Now, what I want to do is put my nose, or my forehead, into the diamond. Okay? So, doing 1, looks just like this. Okay? Just like so. Okay? You ready? Take a deep breath. Here we go. Alright, making our diamond. Getting into the downward dog. And here we go. Chinese push-up. All right, next is heart to heart, staying in our push-up category. This will be the last push-up we do today. Again, we're going to make this diamond. What I want to do is put the diamond out. I want to spread my feet for a good base, and I want to touch my heart, my chest, to the diamond. Okay? Got that? All right. Nice breath. Here we go. heart to heart. Next up, get yourself some sort of obstacle. It can be your coffee table, put a pillow, you know, basically anything. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a bear crawl. What's a bear crawl? Well, if we kind of look at it from the side, I'm in this position and we're going to crawl. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to what we call wind and unwind around our shield here. Okay? So you can start going clockwise or counterclockwise, whichever you feel like. It really doesn't matter. Going around and going all the way back is 1. So again, you can do 1, 3, 5, whatever you want to do with these. Okay? All right, you ready? Go on the bottom of that belly. Fill up those lines. Here we go. Up. Ready? That's one. Next up is a crab walk. Probably haven't done these unless you've been in our classes. Okay, so basically the crab walk, going forward, coming backwards. All right. Now this one's a little more fun for me. Again, we're going to go sideways, forward, and then go backwards. Crab walk. Again, 1, 3, really feel like. All right, next up is an exercise we call a grasshopper. Why it's called this, I don't know. But basically, again, I'm here with in my bear crawl kind of position. I'm going to kick my leg up, bring it back, kick my other leg up for a count of 1. So again, 3, 5, 7, whatever you feel like. Okay, here we go. Grasshoppers. Our next exercise is what we call a tabletop. This is really a nice one for the core. So we're going to start again on our bear crawl stance. We're going to bring our leg, opposite leg, hand, opposite leg, and hand. Go back the other way. Boom. Okay, for the count of 1. All right. So going 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Ready? Tabletop. All right, our next exercise is a burpee. Now, I have some physical challenges, so as like some of you at home may have. So I have brought my little cheater, or my aid here, is here I have a medicine ball. This could be a book, whatever you have that can support your weight, because we are going to be putting our weight on it. So a burpee, basically if I had my hip flexibility totally, I could drop down, hit my hands on the ground, come back up. So I'm going to use the ball. I'm going to drop down, kick my legs back, and come up. Now I could, if I want to make this a little more crazy, is I could drop down, go here, drop down, touch my chest, come back up on the ball, and come up. So you can choose with all these exercises to make them a little more difficult if you want to. So the burpee. Breathe. Have fun. Next exercise is a Turkish Getup, if you will, or just get up. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put my one arm in the air. I'm going to step back down my opposite knee, support my weight. I'd like for these to be opposed. Kick my leg back out, lay down, come up, bring myself back up, stand up, and then both sides. Okay? So here we go. Switch. The Turkish Getup. All right, next, let's do a little stomach. Kind of been doing that all along with some of these core exercises, but now we're going to focus on it. So we're going to go our lower, kind of a combination of our twists, and then we'll work on the uppers. First one is going to be the scoop. So from the scoop, I'm going to lay down. I like to put my hands here. Now in the martial arts, we do like to lift our head. Reason being is it builds our neck for getting punched. All right, you can leave it on the ground if you want. So we're going to scoop up and try to push up and then bring him back down. All right, are we ready for this? Nice breath, here we go. Scoop. Next stomach exercise is kickboxer. So on the kickboxer, we're going to be on our backs, hands out, and have our feet touch. Now if you want to make this a little more difficult, you can keep your feet off the ground. I'm going to do a very basic level. So from right here, I'm going to bring my opposite knee to opposite elbow, and that's one. Here we go. Ready? Kickboxers. Our last exercise, and for our stomach, is what we call a boxer. Okay? So again, coming from our backs, hands are up. What we're going to do is we're going to sit up and kind of hold it. But we're boxing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 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 All right, you ready to try this? Here we go. Ready? The boxer. All right, so let's warm down a little bit. So we just did our stomach. So let's start with the cobra stretch. So ideally, I want to try to push my hips as much into the ground as I can. Okay? Alright. Relax again. Try to push in as much as I can. Alright. Next, we're going to go to a back stretch. So from here, I'm going to go from a big arch back to the bend in my back. Okay? So exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And one more time. Alright, I'm going to do a front split. Ideally, my leg should be on a line right here. Front leg pointed like so. Okay, so if I went down the side, should look like so. Now, I would like to have a much better angle right here, but I've got what I got. So I'm going to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And let's bring that leg in. Alright, let's go to the other leg. Bring it out and bring it straight back. So again, I'm going to point and flex. If you feel a little adjustment, go for it. Don't forget to breathe. And flex. And point and flex. And bring that leg in. Alright. Now from here, what I like to do is bring my leg out and start to come up into my straddle. So from here, I'm just going to grab, now some of you guys out there, you may be able to go all the way to the ground. More power to you. I'm not there yet. Okay? So, just a nice little stretch. Gravity hangs, what I'm going to do. A couple of 3 breaths. Very good. Alright? And last but not least, we're going to do a bridge, or the reasonable facsimile thereof. So, from here, what I want to do is bring my hands by my ears and come up. I like to come up on my head and then try to lift myself up off the ground. That concludes today's combat conditioning. Hope you had a lot of fun. Replay this, work it as much as you want. We'll see you next time. This is Master Mac from Sansu, Tulsa.